Welcome to VCS, your map.
Hi friends, today we are going to discuss pair of linear equations in two variables. Let us see some examples. First, let us see the linear equation in one variable. 5x plus 2. So this is a linear equation. 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. Here the variable is x. The power of the variable, that is the power of x is 1. So we can call that as linear equation. Let us see another example. 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. This is also an example of linear equation. Now, for today's class, we are going to learn linear equations in two variables. For example, 5x 4y is equal to 3. See here the variables involved are x and y. Two variables, okay? Two variables are involved. Again, the power of the variables are 1. So this is also a linear equation because the power of the variables is 1. So this is also a linear equation. Now we can see one more example. 2x plus 5y is equal to 6. So this is also a linear equation. So it has two variables x and y. Then the power of the variables, the power of x is 1 and the power of y is 1. So this is also a linear equation. Okay. So now we can write the general form of the linear equation. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form of the linear equation, which involves two variables. So here we are going to see pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay, pair of linear equations in two variables. So we are going to write this a1, b1, c1. Then another one more linear equation we are going to write b2, y, c2. Okay, so here we are going to see pair two linear equations in two variables. A, B and C are constants. A1 is the coefficient of x and B1 is the coefficient of y, and here also A2 is the coefficient of x and B2 is the coefficient of y. And here A1 is not equal to 0, A1 not equal to 0 and B1 not equal to 0, and here also the same condition, A2 not equal to 0 and B2 not equal to 0. So we are going to discuss about the pair of linear equations in two variables. So this is the general form of two linear equations in two variables. Let us see some example problems. So if it is a linear equation, then the graph of the linear equation is a straight line. So here we are going to see about two straight lines. That is two linear equations we are going to discuss. And so you will be getting two straight lines because the graph of the linear equation is a straight line. Those straight lines can be intersecting lines. You have a meeting point, or those two lines can be parallel lines, or those two lines can be coincident. Lines are coincident. See, for example, see, I can start the line from here to here. Okay, from here to here it is. The next line can be from here to here, which lies on the same line, which lies on the previous line. So I am writing here, this is first line and this is the second line. So the second line lies on this first line, which is called as coincident. So the lines can be intersecting, parallel or coincident. So the graphs of these linear equations will be intersecting lines or parallel lines, or lines are coincident. Now we are going to represent pair of linear equations in two variables algebraically and graphically. So let us start representing pair of linear equations in two variables algebraically and graphically. Okay, now we are going to discuss those pair of lines algebraically and then graphically. Okay, so let us start the problem. So just see what is the question. Romila went to a stationery shop and purchased 2 pencils and 3 erasers for ₹9. Her friend Sonali saw the new variety of pencils and erasers with Romila, and also she bought 4 pencils and 6 erasers for the same 6 erasers of the same kind for ₹18. Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. So what are the things? Romila. So what are all the things you have to make a note? So Romila, what did she buy? 2 pencils and 3 erasers for ₹9. And her friend Sonali bought, what did she buy? 4 pencils and 6 erasers for ₹18. So these are the important points you have to note. So what are the variables? Pencils and erasers. Okay, now let us discuss algebraically first. So now algebraic representation. So here Romila bought 2 pencils and 3 erasers for ₹9. Okay, so we don't know how much it cost for 1 pencil. Romila bought 2 pencils and 3 erasers altogether for ₹9. We don't know the cost of 1 pencil and 1 eraser. So let that be x. Cost of 1 pencil be x, ₹x, and cost of 1 eraser be ₹y. Okay. Now let us start the algebraic representation. So for Romila, pencil is the variable for pencil is x and the variable for eraser is y. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. Same like that. What is the next? Sonali bought 4 pencils and 6 erasers. So 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. So this is the algebraic representation. What we have done, we have made this word problem into a single algebraic expression, into a single algebraic equation. Okay, so this is your answer. 2x plus 3y is equal to 9, 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. Now we are going to represent graphically. Now we are going to represent graphically. Graphical representation. So what is the first equation you got? 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. So now to graph an equation, we need, this is a line, and to graph this line we need 2 points, x and y. Okay. So what we can do is, we can keep this 3y as such, and this 2x we can take to the other side. So it will be minus 2x. So y is equal to 9 minus 2x by 3. Okay. So now what we are doing, we need some points x and y in order to plot a graph. Okay. So what I am doing is I am taking any values for x. So let me take x is equal to 0. So if I take x is equal to 0, what will you get? Y is equal to 9 minus 2 into 0 by 3. So y is equal to this 0, 2 into 0 is 0. So 9 by 3 is equal to 3. So if you are taking x is equal to 0, you will get y is equal to 3. So mark that point. Then now what I am doing? Now I am taking y as 0. So if I take y as 0, so let this be first equation. So if I take y as 0, what will it happen? 9 minus 2x by 3. So if I multiply 0 into 3, it will be 0. 0 into 3, it will be 0. 9 minus 2x. Then take this will become 0. So minus 2x, 0 plus 2x, 9. Now 2x is equal to 9. So x is equal to 9 by 2. Therefore x is equal to 4.5. Okay. So here what you are doing when y is equal to 0. So you are getting this value when y is equal to 0. You are putting it in equation 1. So when you are taking y is equal to 0, in this you will get all this value and x is equal to 4.5 you are getting. Okay. So what will you write here? So when y is equal to 0, you will be getting 4.5. So these 2 points are enough to plot a graph, or else what you can do, you can take one more point. That is, here I have took x is equal to 0 and got y point, and y is equal to 0 and got x point. Okay, you can take any value for x. You can take 1, 2 or any other value also. And then corresponding y value you can make a note of it. Okay, and then you can draw the graph. So I got 2 points. Now the next equation is 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. So here also you can mark it as x and y. Now from this you can take y value. Y is equal to 18 minus 4x. So y is equal to 18 minus 4x by 6. So now I am applying x is equal to 0. What will you get? When you can take any values for x, but I am taking x is equal to 0. Y is equal to 18 minus 4 into 0 by 6. Y is equal to 18 by 6, 3. Therefore, y you are getting it as 3. When you are taking x is equal to 0, you are getting y is 3. Now, when you are taking x is equal to, let me take y is equal to 0. If I take y is equal to 0, what will you get? That will be second equation. If you take y is equal to 0, if you put y is equal to 0 into, what will you get? 0 is equal to 18 minus 4x by 6. So 0 into 6. If you take the 6 to the other side, 0 into 6 will be 0. Then 18 minus 4x. Therefore, 4x if you take to the other side will be 4x is equal to 18. Now, x is equal to 18 by 4. That is 9 by 2, which is equal to 4.5. So, x is equal to 4.5. X is equal to 4.5. So, when you are writing y is equal to 0, you are getting x value 4.5. So, when you are writing y is equal to 0, you are getting x value 4.5. So here you are getting the same points like the previous equation. So I am taking one more value for x. So let me take one more value for x. So let that be x is equal to any value you can take. I am taking it as 3. Okay. So what will you get? Y is equal to, you can take 1, 2, 3, any points you can take. But here I am just taking 3. X is equal to 3. Y is equal to, therefore 2 becomes 18 minus 4 into 3 by 6. Y is equal to 18 minus 12 by 6. Therefore y is equal to 6 by 6, which is equal to 1. So when you are taking x is equal to 3, when you are taking x is equal to 3, you are getting y is equal to 1. Okay, y is equal to 1. So when you are taking x is equal to 3, you are getting y is equal to 1. So these are the points. Now using all these points, you are going to plot the graph of these two linear equations. Now we are going to represent graphically. Okay, so here I have taken x and y axis, and x axis 1 unit, that is 1 centimeter 1 unit, and here y also 1 unit. Okay, so now what is the first equation? 2x plus 3y. So the first equation is 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. So what are all the points you are getting? 0, 0, 3. So 0 is here, 3. So this is the point 0, 3. Okay. Now what is the next point? 4.5, 0. So 0, 3. Then between 4 and, so x value is 4.5. So I am writing the point here. And the y value is in this. So y value is 0. So this is the point 4.5, 0. Okay, now we are going to join these 2 points 0, 3 and 4.5, 0. Now I have joined the points 0, 3 and 4.5, 0. So this is the line 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. The next equation is 4x plus 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. So what were all the points we got it? 0, 3, same 0, 3. For the next line also we are getting the same points 0, 3, and then 4.5, 0, 4.5, 0, then 3, 1. So 3, 1. So same points again we are getting. So let us join all the points and draw another straight line. So the joining the points 0, 3, 3, 1 and 4.5, 0. Again we are getting a line. So the second line is coincident with the first line. Okay. So here the two lines are on the same. That is, it is coincident. The first line is on the second line. The second line is on the first line. So the lines are coincident. So what is the second equation? So this is the line. So that equation I am writing 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. So for this problem, you are getting that the lines are coincident. It is not the same case with other problems also. It may be parallel or intersecting lines. Here I have got lines coincident. Okay. So now I have represented this word problem graphically. If you have any doubt, you can post it in the comment box, and thank you.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Please to subscribe to our channel.